Hello viewers, welcome once again to the channel. Do you ever feel like no matter how you work, money seems to flip through your fingers? No matter how hard you try, you just seem can't get over it. What if I tell you the reason for all this is not your income, it is your habit. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you on 5 habits that can keep you broke. Yes, 5 habits that can keep you broke. And also, I'm going to be sharing with you on solutions, how to break free from them. Stick with me to the end of this video. You'll be glad you did. I love the number 5 habits, which, of course, it's something that if you master over, I can assure you, you'll be amazed at the significant success that you would have achieved over, a set time. Thank you. I will see you to the end of the video. Welcome once again to the video. uh, 5 habits that keep you broke and how you can break free from them. Number one is living beyond your means. As the title goes, living beyond your means. If you live beyond your means, you will definitely crash. It's important. Money management is required. You don't have to live a flamboyant lifestyle that your income cannot afford. Because if you do, you will find yourself striving to survive simply because you are not able to gauge and know when to say no and when to say yes and when to be able to acquire certain things that is within your income capacity. How do you break free from such? Very importantly, you need to track what comes in and what goes out. In other words, I'm talking about you setting a budget for yourself. I'm talking about you being able to manage your finances. Your ability to be able to create wealth is your ability to manage wealth. When you manage money, you will be able to create a lasting wealth for yourself. It's one of the aspects of wealth building. Number 2 habit is not investing in yourself. Not investing in yourself. Have you seen somebody who says, I don't have the time to read, I don't have the time to go, for this particular course or this or that? No. If you don't invest in yourself, how can you make it in your field of endeavor? For instance, there is a mindset of the rich. The rich cannot afford not to learn. They constantly keep learning new things because it is true that they evolve. It is true that they innovate. It is true that they increase their income capacity. So it's important that you increase knowledge through that skill, through that profession, through that career, so that with that, as you improve on yourself, you discover that your income capacity too also increases. So that is it. So how do you break free from such habit? It's important that you read books. Yes, books in your area of specialization, and read books that will help you. At this juncture, I'd like to introduce to you our book titled The 10 Fundamentals of Wealth Creation. It's a book you need to lay your hands on. It's going to give you more detail about some of those things I'm sharing with you here on the channel. And also network with friends, important personalities, because it is said that your network is your net worth. So it's important that you network with important personalities, get mentors. So that way you improve on yourself. That way you increase knowledge. That way, you just keep growing. And number 3 habit that I have here on my list, it's waiting for the perfect moment to save. There is never a perfect time to save. Yes, there is never a perfect time to save. The best time to save was yesterday, and the second best time is now. What are we trying to say? I'm trying to communicate and let you know that saving is so very important on your journey to true financial prosperity, on your journey to true financial abundance. Yes, it's never convenient to save, but as soon as you make a commitment to save, you will discover that over time you have accumulated amount of money that could help in certain areas of investment or business or whatever it is. But it is important that you save. Because you see, you might be thinking your money is not much, but then saving is all about discipline. Saving is all about commitment. How do you break free from such habit of not saving? You are expected to, you can automate. For instance, you can give a standing instruction to your bank as to a certain amount of money that should go to another particular account that is meant for your savings. One of the recommended percentage for savings is 20%. But I would recommend that the month you don't have much, you can even go beyond the 20%. You can save as much as even 50 or even more. But as it is, it's important that you stay true to the course, discipline yourself and save. And you see, it's not just saving, you save in order to invest. Please, like I said, we have details of all these informations in the book, The 10 Fundamentals of Wealth Creation. Lay your hands on that book and you'll be glad you did, because it's a manual to creating true and a lasting wealth. Yes. I'd like to take you to the number 4 habit on my list here, and that is letting fear stop you from taking calculated risks or smart risks. What is calculated risk? Calculated risk is your ability to weigh options and see how beneficial it is if I decide to venture into this or that. You are aware of the pros and the cons, not that you just go into something blindly. But of course, even though there is likely to be risks, but that at the long run, if it succeeds, it's going to give you a greater yield. That's what we call calculated risks. You are aware of it. You've taken the pros, you weigh the options and all that. And of course, if it goes well, it's going to yield over 100% for you. If it does not go well, somehow you really don't have much to lose. But at least you have tried. It is being said, nothing venture, nothing gain. So don't allow fear, because fear is the enemy. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of tomorrow, fear of the unknown. This is the enemy that has kept so many broke for a long period of time. So learn to embrace fear. Check out one of my videos titled Embrace Fear. Make sure you look at it. So how do you break free from such? You break free from fear of you break free from this habit of fear when you begin to educate yourself. Remember, we talked about you investing in yourself. You need to educate yourself. For instance, you cannot just go into a particular kind of investment without knowing what it entails. It's important, you know. And another thing again is you need to also start small. You don't need to wait until you've accumulated a big sum of money. You need to start somewhere. And then most importantly, you take action. So when you do, because you see, they say the journey of 1,000 miles begins only with a step. So you start small, you educate yourself, and then you take action. Yes, you take action. Don't be afraid to fail. As a matter of fact, like I said, check out on that video. It's a short. It's a YouTube short. It's going to help you find out what it says. You embracing your fear in order to succeed. All right. The last one, which is also not the least, like I said, is surrounding yourself with broke mentality. Yes, surrounding yourself with broke mentality. I tell you, in the company of 5 individuals who are constantly complaining about their job, constantly complaining about the economy, constantly complaining about everything, you become the number 6 of it. Just like it is also being said that in the company of 3 billionaires, you will definitely be the 4th billionaire. But in the company of 5 broke individuals, you will be the 6th. So surround yourself with personalities, individuals who are positive. Don't surround yourself with people who are constantly complaining, because it will rub off on you. And when it does, it's a negative energy. Rich people always think differently. They think of how they can acquire things. They think of solutions. They think of creating things. They think of building. They don't complain. Rich people don't complain. You hardly find rich people complain. So if you want to succeed, what you need to do is stay within positive mindsets. It is being said that like begets like. So it's important that you surround yourself with positive individuals who will spur you, who will inspire you. And I tell you, with these habits and your ability to break them, you will discover that you will be on your path to financial abundance. So, if this video has given you value, please I'd like you to just click the like button there. And if this is your first time on the video, kindly click on the notification bell and subscribe so that when we upload new videos like this, YouTube will reach out to you with the notification. And don't forget to share the video so that it can also inspire someone just like it has inspired you. And I'm looking forward to finding out from you. You can type in the comment below, which habit are you going to start with? Which habit are you going to start with? Please type on the comment below. And remember, you need to start somewhere. So, which one are you going to start with? And these things doesn't happen overnight. Remember, you need to make a commitment. You need to take a decision and tell yourself, all right, I will begin to start, with this one or this one, but make sure the 5 habits, you do them all. And over a period of a time, you will discover changes in your finances. Yes, you will discover true changes in your finances. All right. So I look forward to seeing you again in another video. Thank you. I remain your coach, Adams.